What kind of stuff do you think people usually eat around here in Forestland?
With all these trees, I'd imagine fruit is a major part of Forestlanders' diets. Probably fish as well, given the easy access to the sea and rivers.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Really different from Sandland, then.
This place is overflowing with creatures you'd never see in Sandland.
The different climate in this region inherently results in a different ecosystem.
Does that mean there could be totally different kinds of demons here, too?
Well, I don't know about that. It's my turn! Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
Don't take us charging off a cliff, Beels. But when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want.
It's my turn. First Land Army's no joke. Down. It's my turn.
Here we go.
You kept me waiting.
Hey, Croa, we came for the aquanium.
Getting right to the point, I see. That said, it's not like I can just hand this over to you for free.
So how do we settle this?
How about with that one-on-one match we never got to have?
Sure thing. Wanna have it here?
Nah, somewhere else. Let's find a spot that gives me the edge. Surely the leader of the demons wouldn't mind such a small handicap.
Actually, the leader of the demons is Lucy.
Fine. I'll take you on anywhere.
There's a place just west of here, Arashia Village. I'll be waiting for you right outside town. You'd better be ready, too. I want our duel to be legendary.
You're a real handful, you know.
Here we go. We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it fixed up, that is. We can repair it. Just need materials. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
It's my turn. You're a real handful, you know.
At least that was sort of fun.
Let me help! Prince, easy on the boost! Prince, easy on the boost! Let's get out of here!
Here we go.
Thank you!
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Nice. One down. Nice. One down. Here we go.
Finally. The perfect spot for our contest is up ahead. Follow me. So tell me, what are you demons?
Dunno. You wanna handle this one, Thief?
Let's see. Well, we've lived on this world long before humanity even existed. Think of us as your venerable ancestors.
Wow. So you're like the original people of our world? That's rad. So, that's who Supreme Commander Bread and Mooniel are fighting with.
We want nothing to do with this annoying conflict they're forcing on us.
You're not thinking of wiping us all out, are you?
Hey, we're not monsters. Leave us out of your dumb wars.
Supreme Commander Bread is always telling us that demons are the baddest of the bad. But I'm starting to think that can't be true.
Exactly. Demons aren't the bad guys at all.
I agree. They might have the purest hearts of anyone in this world.
Oh, our hearts are pure, all right. Pure evil.
Beelz, how about you shut your trap for a bit? General Croa, won't you lend us a hand? You've been thinking, haven't you? About which side is right and which is wrong?
Not so sure about that. Right is relative, after all. One person's right is another person's wrong.
You mean, after all this, you really still think Bread is in the right?
You're the princess, right? Under normal circumstances, I'd be at your command. But these times sure as hell aren't normal, and I answer only to Supreme Commander Bread. I owe him for taking us in when we had nothing to our name. And giving us a life in the army.
So you're just going to turn a blind eye no matter what he does?
Well, to me, honor is more important than being right.
But...
Let it go. He's already made up his mind.
Yeah. Nothing like what I expected. Right here. Now then, let's get started.
Yup. You guys just let me handle this.
All right.
Now, my little demon friend. Ready for round 2?
Whoop!
landing that hit, though, that's the problem. Watch out! Here he comes!
got there?
Whoa!
Biel, don't give up!
Run! Uh-oh! It's catching fire!
Biel, don't give up!
Ah.
Run! Uh-oh! It's catching fire!
That's some nice speed you've got there. That's some nice speed you've got there.
Meet him head on!
Crash your pace! Come on! Crash your pace! Crash your pace! Ah. Well, I can tell you're putting your heart and soul into this battle.
As if. I'm a heartless, soulless fiend, you know.
Oh, did I accidentally offend you?
Meet him head on!
Whoa! The suspension's busted!
This one's just for you! That's some nice speed you've got there!
Run! Uh-oh! It's catching fire!
That's some nice speed you've got there! Ah.
Run! Uh-oh! It's catching fire! Whoa!
That's some nice speed you've got there!
Biel, don't give up!
Ah.
Activate and vertical.
Let's take this fight up another gear, Beelzebub! Or where that came from! Just a little more! Ah. Pedal to the metal! Is that all? Just a little more! Is that all? Or where that came from? Ah.
Punch him in, Prince!
Just a little more!
Nice! One down!
Dang it. That's my loss. Here. The aquanium's yours.
You sure about that? You will definitely be punished for handing it over, won't you?
Yep, discharged at the least. Back to being unemployed, I guess.
So, what will you do now?
That's a good question. I could be special ops, a staff officer, maybe a servant like you.
Who are you calling a servant?
That said, I think there's a princess who's awful short-handed on nights.
You'll lend us a hand?
I'm borrowing yours, actually. May I, princess? That probably isn't how you're supposed to do it, but anyway, my blade's yours.
Gah! Would you get over yourself?
But why? You said that you owed bread.
Didn't I also say honor's important to me? After you saved me back at Styranus Ruins, I owe you guys too.
So, you'll join us?
Nah, I got another idea in mind that I think will be more helpful to you. Here, take this. It's a private line between us. When the time comes, I'll get in touch.
Okay. Got it.
I'm off. Treat the princess right while I'm gone, will ya?
We've gained a powerful ally.
Yeah.
I say don't expect too much out of him.
Sheriff Rao here.
This is Longo. We need you back at camp right now.
What happened?
explain after you get here. Bread is about to make a move.
Understood.
Here we go.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like they're...
Wait, what's everyone doing here?
It's like they didn't even hear you.
Hey! Good.
Longo?
Keep watching.
At long last, King Jam has admitted the error of his ways. Moreover, he has agreed to cede the throne to Muniel. And this is the proof.
How does it look? Certainly screams royal heirloom, doesn't it? When King Jam entrusted me with this treasure, I had no choice but to accede to his wishes! To his will that I replace him as ruler of Forestland and defend its people!
Silence! It is for us, the people of Forestland, that Muniel has assumed this heavy burden. From this day forth, we must accept Muniel as our one true sovereign. The coronation shall be held in the palace square immediately.
This isn't good. I hadn't considered they could use the necklace to confer legitimacy.
Now they're stealing my father's position by force, just like they stole the necklace.
If we don't counter their narrative, they win.
Why not just use the radio tower like before?
If we contact your news office, can they help us reach out to the people directly?
Sadly, no. The media has been the army's lapdog for the last decade.
Then let's crash the ceremony and speak to the cameras directly.
But will the people even listen to a plea made through such violent methods?
Once they see I'm alive, I'm sure they'll pay attention.
I doubt they'll like hearing that you're half fiend. Sorry, Princess.
This is bad!
What happened, Chapon?
It's not just a coronation! At the same time, they're gonna execute King Jam!
Chapon! This is no time for jokes!
I'm not joking! Rumors are spreading all over town!
There's just no way. Surely not even bread would go that far.
There's no point in speculating. Hortos infiltrated the army. We'll ask him when he returns. Until then, we sit tight.
You mean they'll execute my father?
Now, we don't know that for sure yet. Let's rest up while we wait for more information.
Thank you.
I didn't want to say this in front of Anne, but the loss of her necklace was a problem. It's allowed them to make it look like King Jem willingly gave up the throne. I don't know if the part about the execution is true, but there's no need to keep the king alive anymore.
I expect Muniel will invade Sandland as soon as he's been crowned. And if he can finally achieve Bread's goal of conquering Sandland, even those who disapproved of Bread's methods will side with him. That is the absolute worst-case scenario for us.
Father. All because I lost that necklace. Beelz, what do I do? If something happens to Father...
Good work, Horto. So, is the rumor about the execution true?
Yeah. The generals couldn't stop talking about it. They were clearly shaken. The execution's supposed to happen before the ceremony.
Longo!
Don't worry. It's time for the Resistance to rescue King Jem. Yeah!
Yeah, I hate to be a downer, but do we even have a strategy?
Only one kind of plan works well with our numbers. It's back to diversion and infiltration. We'll use the secret entrance known only to the royal family to reach the palace square.
And the diversion? With the king being held hostage, any drastic moves could put his life at risk.
The diversion will come after the rescue to provide the infiltration team with an escape route.
Ah! Have you lost your minds? That's it. We're out of here. This is obviously a trap. Only a total moron would run right into it.
I know, but we have no choice.
Oh, well, be my guest. Just don't expect us to join in.
Wait!
It's fine, Anne. No point in trying to force him.
But...
Mr. Beelzebub is right. We don't want to make anyone take part against their will.
Well, I guess I'll sit this one out too.
Not on my watch.
I knew it.
We've been fighting the good fight for an entire decade now. Let's show Bread just how much we've learned about guerrilla tactics over these past 10 years. Let's go. We'll work out the details in the field.
Sorry I'm late. Where's everyone else?
They spread out near the capital to cause a diversion. I was hoping you'd assist as well.
I don't mind, but what about rescuing King Jem?
That's where I come in.
You? On your own? That's crazy!
Oh? I'll show you just how wily this old fox can be.
You did always manage to evade me in your rebel army days.
Huh. That's kind of impressive. But Brett and Muniel are probably waiting at the Palace Plaza. We'll need more than speed if we want to save the king.
Any human who could beat Lilith will surely be a match for the prince, too.
I still don't buy that she actually lost. But if she did, Thief's right. So I'm gonna go myself.
Beelz!
I want to see just how strong this Muniel is.
Beelz? Aren't we supposed to be rescuing my father?
I know that. I'll rescue him along the way.
Along the way?
Then it's decided. I'll leave the infiltration to you.
Much appreciated. We can reach the plaza using the secret passage under that bridge.
There's a secret passage? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Here we go.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune. It's been 10 years since I last came through here. I was so young, I barely remember the place. But I'm not using it to run away this time. Hang in there, Father.
Huh? Is that it? We reached the end already?
Shh. Seems there's still some time before the coronation starts. We wait here until it begins. Sounds like it's about to start.
Wait, is that?
A scaffold?
Never before has such a glorious day smiled upon Forestland. And yet, so too is it a day of mourning.
Father!
You guys wait here. I'm going in alone.
That is a reckless idea even for you!
We'll get caught if we all go. Just let me handle it. I just gotta sneak up to Anne's dad, grab him, and make a break for it, right?
Be careful. If the guards see you, it's all over.
I know that.
King Jam was a good ruler. But it is a sad truth that it takes only a single drop of mud to befoul even the purest water. Tempted by a fiend, King Jam committed a grave crime. And even a king is not above the law. He must pay for his crimes. For prior to the coronation, we shall be holding the execution of King Jam.
Not a chance!
A demon? Take aim!
Can you run, old man? We gotta split!
Fire! Ah! This isn't what we agreed on! You promised you wouldn't really shoot!
What's going on here?
Beelz! That's not my father!
It was a trap after all! Run!
I knew something was off! Here you go! Something for you to remember me by!
Why, you little demon!
Let's finish what we started at End Mill Base.
I won't waste my time fighting you filthy demons again.
What in the world is going on here?
We knew we might be walking into a trap, but not on this scale.
Is that... the Forestland Army?
The Resistance was supposed to distract them.
Who exactly? You mean this lot?
I'm sorry.
We might be in just a little bit of trouble.
Not so! Break for it!
Don't let a single one get away!
Ah! One for you, and you, and you!
Prince, now! This is our chance to escape! Don't let your guard...
Take that!
That was nothing! That was nothing! Don't Still fight! That was nothing!
Take that!
Ugh, not good.
Prince!
Did you really think I'd just let you get away? Now, foul fiend! Unless you want your friends to lose their heads, get on your knees and grovel before me!
If I do, will you promise to let them go unharmed?
Perhaps. I'll consider letting them go.
What the heck? I can't read this guy's mind either.
So, what'll it be, fiend? Better start begging before I run out of patience!
What the?
Get it together, Beelzebub! You aren't allowed to admit defeat to anyone, other than us, the swimmers!
It's you guys.
Beelz!
Hey!
After them! Do not let them escape!
Take that!
I can still fight. That was nothing! That was nothing! Still fight. That was nothing! Here it comes! That was nothing! How'd you like this? That was nothing! Still fight. Take this! This isn't over. Here it comes! That was nothing! Fire! Still fight. That was nothing! nothing! That was nothing! Still fight! Don't miss! Fire! That was nothing! I can still fight! That was nothing! That was nothing!
Here I go!
Standing!
Take that!
That was nothing! Here it comes! That was nothing! Don't miss! Here it comes! Nothing!
Man, I'm good.
That was nothing! Still
Show 'em what you're made of!
Oh, you guys made it!
Yes, thanks to you. Sorry to put you to the trouble.
But why? I thought you wanted no part in this mission.
Oh, just part of the plan.
We always have to take precautions against Forestland Army spies. So I had the swimmers make a show of falling out with us to take eyes off our assault team.
You pull the wool over the Royal Army's eyes with tricks like those time and time again.
Well, they seldom worked on the great General Shiva. Surely you suspected something was up this time as well.
The possibility did occur to me, and to the prince, I think.
Yeah, but I sure didn't expect it to be this.
That was insane! We almost died out there!
But it was a huge success in the end. Isn't that what matters?
You called this a huge success? My father turned out to be a fake, and all we managed to do was run away without getting hurt. What was the point of all that?
Well, one good thing came out of it.
Huh?
Here.
This is my necklace.
I know just how much it meant to you.
Gramps!
Stop it! That hurts!
Very nice work, thief. Without definitive proof of the king's abdication, they might postpone the coronation.
Way to go, thief!
Honestly, you lot, it's a little too early to celebrate.
Mr. Thief is right. We won't have resolved anything until King Jam is safe and sound. Udo, contact Trick Camp and hurry along the preparations.
I've tried contacting them, but they're not answering. And the communicator's working fine.
That's strange. Let's head back.
Yes, sir.
That does sound odd. We'll come to the camp too.
Thanks. Well then, we'll go on ahead.
We'll visit Forestland's capital and have a look around for ourselves.
Yay! I want to try coconut milk!
You can, son. As much as you want.
Here we go.
Thank you!
Here we go. Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Like reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time.
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. Don't want to be tired out for the fight you can't avoid if we want to stand a chance.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
Marsland soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
At least that was sort of fun. Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
I'd do a lot for you, but heading after you to fix it isn't on that list.
Maybe let's ditch that idea.
Surrender or face annihilation.
Hey! Half stash!
If it isn't the fickle, fatuous, fumbling fiend himself.
I'm a... what now?
May you get hangnails on all your fingers and toes.
Do you ever say anything that makes sense?
Epi! What are you doing here?
I simply kept my eyes open for anyone behaving suspiciously after they left the fiend jam.
Here we go.
Why, sure enough. I spotted one such fool panically scuttling back to his hidey hole. All I had to do was follow it up.
You're the only one left, Epi. Surrender before you dishonor yourself further.
Surrender? No, no, it doesn't end like this. I'll be back with 10 times the troops, so wait there, trembling in fear.
Hey! Get back here, you!
We have to catch them, or we're in big trouble.
You got it!
You're a real handful, you know. We're surrounded.
An ambush.
I got you good, you foolish fools! Come, troops, let's make this the last time we have to suffer their stupidity!
Here we go.
I'll create an opening, Prince.
Nice. One down.
Impossible. My beautiful strategy. It's ruined.
That's enough already. Surrender.
Why, you? I most certainly do not take orders from the likes of you. There is nothing I hate more in the entire world than being told what to do. But as I'm feeling generous today, I will put up with it. Be grateful for my magnanimity.
Do you think this is another trap?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. Our plan's the same either way. There's nowhere left for you to run, half-stash!
How persistent, chasing me this far. Your mistake!
Oh, great. Another trap!
Hey! He's making a break for it!
No, you don't!
After I was so gracious as to let you off easy and retreat.
Oh, shut up! And bring it so we can beat you down already!
Oh, you impertinent little brat! As if a twerp like you could ever be a match for me!
You think you can get away from me?
Oh. Do you honestly believe you're a match for me?
Good
Moving all over the place!
Use your boost jump at the right time to get ahead of him!
Trying to catch a grasshopper!
Take that!
An ass, but a dangerous one, Prince.
Another missile? Boring! I'll shoot them all down! Trying to catch a grasshopper!
Oh, don't move, you utter eyesore! Oh! I will flatten you, lowly demon! Too slow!
He's so annoying!
But a dangerous one, Prince.
You're becoming a real fan!
Oh, this is boring. I could knock you out in one hit.
I shouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
Oh, what's wrong, half-stash? Got a tummy ache?
Stop pulling me out! You deserve to stub your toe on 1,000 doors!
Ah,
Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool.
Can't you be more gentle?
Pipe down! Just sit there and shut up!
No, quite the contrary. We need him to spill his guts.
Longo, how's
We suffered only minor damage, thanks to all of you stopping Epi. Now then, tell us everything you know about King Jam's whereabouts. And the Forestland Army's next move. Unless you want us to.
Please, don't be so hasty. You don't need me to tell you that.
Explain.
Why, simply switch on the TV. You'll see right away.
The TV?
In both the bright light of day and the long dark of night, I pledge to devote my entire being to and do all in my power for this great nation of Forestland and you, its people.
The oath has been taken. From this moment forth, we accept King Muniel as our one true sovereign.
Curse you, Bread. So they went ahead with the coronation, even after our attack.
No, I don't think so. Look at what's on Muniel's chest! It's my necklace!
It could be a fake. I doubt it would be that hard for them to get their hands on a decent forgery.
No. Look at the square. You can't see any of the damage from Guppy's attack. My guess would be that they filmed all this beforehand.
And that's not all.
What?
As if that would work. For I am the protector of this country!
Are you watching, dear citizens? There has been a heinous attack on the coronation. The despicable resistance has joined with Sandland's royal army, allowing the fallen hero, Shiva, and his wicked demon allies to invade our realm. All to prevent Muniel from ascending to the throne. Thankfully, we managed to foil their evil plot, but this affront will not go unpunished.
Our brave soldiers and I managed to band together and drive those foul demons back. But I'm afraid that many of our countrymen gave their lives in the battle. This was an unprovoked attack by Sandland! As your king, I cannot give them the chance to commit further atrocities! For the sake of those lives lost, for our great patriots, it is for them that I hereby declare war against Sandland! And it goes without saying those resistance traitors will be brought to justice as well!
What the heck?
I hate to admit it, but it looks like we've been had.
It's over! It's over! The Forestland Army is nearing the border as we speak.
What? We've got to let General Are know right now!
But we can't contact him unless we go back to Sandland.
Then what are we waiting for?
What about your father?
Well...
You stay here in Forestland. We'll go back.
No. I'll go with you. There are people of Sandland I owe so much to. I won't let them get hurt.
I'm sure your father would say the same thing. We'll handle things here. Now go and defend Sandland.
Okay.
Hey! Good.
This is Rao. General Ari, do you copy?
This is Ari.
I have urgent news from Forestland. Can we meet?
If this is about the declaration of war, I'm well aware. We're busy preparing, so I'm stuck in the royal capital.
Understood. Then we'll head to the capital ourselves.
Much appreciated. Until then, over and out!
Thank you for coming all this way.
You look even worse than the last time we saw you. Have you been getting any sleep at all?
Sleep hasn't been part of my lexicon for the past few days. I have another brutal meeting ahead, so I can't talk long.
It won't help with your sleep, but here's our situation so far.
I see. It seems they're quite confident in their strength.
Epi says they've already moved a huge force near the border.
Our garrison along the border won't stand a chance. Though to be frank, that goes for the entire Royal Army. Oh, looks like it's time for my meeting. We've prepared lodgings for you. You can stay there for tonight. I'll be taking my leave now. We'll talk again later.
Alright, wait! If the Royal Army won't be able to stop the Forestland Army on its own, the Resistance can... You don't want our help?
No. I just wanted to bring up the idea at the meeting first. Who am I kidding? This is no time to be worrying about proper procedure. I'm sorry I rejected your offer of an alliance last time. This time, allow me to be the one to make the proposal. I want to join forces with you, to take on the Forestland Army. Now, we just need to get the king to take the threat seriously. He's convinced that the capital, at least, is perfectly safe, and refuses to prepare for war.
Is there anything we can do?
I appreciate the sentiment, but this is my problem to solve. I'll be back.
Welcome! General Are has already sent word. Will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
So, what's the plan?
Let's head to the Royal Palace. Are should be done with his meeting by now.
I wonder if they managed to change the king's mind.
I'll set him straight myself if he's still finding excuses.
You're General Shiva. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I don't go by... Never mind. I'd like to speak to General R.A.
Yes, sir. Right this way.
Your Majesty, please give me permission to fully mobilize the army.
Do I have to? Are you sure you really need to go that far? Supreme Commander Zayu was able to keep them at bay all this time with just a border patrol.
The situation has changed. Now, not even the royal capital is safe.
But still...
If the royal capital falls, don't you know your head will be the first to roll?
General Shiva! What are you doing here?
I'm backing up General R.A.
I'm here too.
Beelzebub! What is the meaning of this, General R.A.? Don't tell me! Have you joined forces with the demons to steal control of the country from me?
The only people trying to do that are the ones aiming to reactivate Garum. The Forestland Army!
Who are you?
The Princess of Forestland, Anne.
Princess of... Then you're one of our enemy's leaders!
I now fight as a member of the Resistance, aiming to strip Brett of his authority.
In other words, she's the enemy of our enemy, and you know what they say about them.
So you're telling me this enemy of our enemy, and the traitor General Shiva, and the demons who overthrew my army's commander are all on our side? I just don't know anymore. I wish.
Zayu is gone. You're not his puppet anymore. Please, stand up for your country and become a king your people can be proud of.
I want to, but...
Just imagine what tragedies will befall the people of this nation should we fail to stop Forestland. Royal blood won't protect you either. You could end up on the gallows or in jail at best.
What? Is that really true, General R.A.?
It's true.
It's both your duty and in your interest to prevent that.
And the ladies just love a man who fights to protect the people.
That would be nice. All right, General R.A., I've graciously decided to leave everything up to you.
I'll do all I can.
Reporting in! The Forestland Army has crossed the border and is deploying into the southern desert as we speak.
Understood. We'll head to the front lines immediately.
Godspeed. This will be all-out war. Are you ready? Good. Let's do this. This is Rao. I've spotted the Forestland Army. Awaiting your orders, General R.A.
Well, I'm not giving you any. Do what you think is best. I'll lend you a Royal Army tank. Show them what you can do.
Roger that. through enemy lines to support the other squads. Can't help right now.
I'm here for support.
Sandland Army's getting its butt kicked. What do we do?
That giant tank is probably the commander's. Let's take out their army's brain.
On it!
Us winning the battle won't win Sandland the war.
Sorry, I can't help right now.
All right, we can't take much more of this. We should consider retreating.
Failed here. We have no reserve forces to fall back on. Nearly every tank in the Royal Army is on.
There's so many of them.
Fire!
Spread out! Damn it!
There's too many of them. At this rate. General Are, didn't you say you deployed every tank in the Royal Army?
I did. There shouldn't be any other. Unless... Don't tell me.
Attack!
The king? So that's it! He's leading Seiyu's elite guard into battle!
That's the king? To think he would make a personal appearance on the front lines. All vehicles, take aim at the reinforcements. But don't kill them! Take the king alive!
Ha! Not on my watch!
Watch out for that main cannon, Prince! It looks like it packs a punch! Also looks hard to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
For you and your friends, perhaps.
Impossible!
Sorry, can't help right now.
Those grenades!
Guess I just gotta dodge around him.
Prince, will you be okay?
Of course I will. For what? Saying you doubt the power of the fiend?
Stop. All right, then, give it everything you've got.
For you and your friends, perhaps.
Oh!
Puny tank!
Go for it, Prince! Fight, fight, fight!
Attack!
Sorry, can't help right now.
Go for it, Prince! Fight, fight, fight!
Did it work?
Don't think this is over just yet!
Prince, look!
What the? How can there still be so many of them left?
Take this!
Your Majesty, please retreat! You've done enough!
My belly's stuck. The rest is up to you, General Are.
Now then. You're not getting through me, invaders!
Ari, are you all right? Don't move. You're badly wounded. We're pulling out.
Sandland is counting on me. I can't lose.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Just focus on staying alive.
But if I withdraw, who will command the army?
This old soldier, if you'll let me.
You have to ask. You wiped the floor with me. Like I didn't know which end of the gun to hold. If you'll be the one taking charge, I'll gladly step back and leave it to you.
Someone, take Ari aboard and get him out of here. Oh, and I'll be needing a tank.
From now on, I relinquish command to General Shiva. Everyone, this is a strategic withdrawal. Our priority is to minimize casualties.
I don't go by Shiva anymore, though. Hold! Everyone, stop here!
Are you sure, General? We're highly visible here.
It's all right.
Come on! You should be able to hit them from that position!
Too bright! I can't see them!
You idiots! Change location!
Fire!
What happened?
I got the cannon's base in suspension! It's out of action!
A mere instant. They're
sharp!
Don't worry. We're overwhelming them with sheer force! As if an ally of demons has the right to speak of justice.
You've got it wrong. They're not the monsters you think they are at all.
Like I would listen to the lies of a half-demon.
Please, listen, Rosetta. There's no need for us to shoot at each other. We can resolve this if you'll just talk to us.
Keep your naive ideals in your diary. This is a battlefield.
Take this! Darn this oversized tank!
Anne, I want it.
What's Ari's condition?
What? No way!
Ari, get a hold of yourself!
Hey, this guy's snoring.
Yes, he's extremely tired!
Then don't make it sound like he's dead!
It's the leader of the Raptors. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
Beelzebub! Don't let him escape! Fire! Fire!
I'm just glad he's okay. I'll pay him a visit later and discuss.
Just leave it to me.
What now? Are you gonna go see RA right away?
No. We should really take a short break, too. Let's stay the night at that inn he arranged first.
I don't need a break.
Will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
General Shiva, what brings you here today?
I came to see Ari and plan our next moves. May I see him?
Say no more. You'll find the General in the command center.
General RA? Shouldn't you be resting?
Thanks to that little nap, I'm well rested and feeling great.
You were freaking shot!
I'm not so delicate that a little pinprick like that can stop me.
Fighting on through sheer willpower will come back to bite you later.
Look, it's nothing that I can't handle, all right?
To be young. All joking aside, though, what's the Forestland Army up to?
According to the latest reports from the field, we have been able to confirm that they've established 3 bases within Sandland. In addition, they have occupied several Sandland Army bases.
That doesn't sound good. What's the plan?
We'll have to shut them down one by one. We're preparing to sortie as we speak.
You have our support. Once they establish a supply chain and line of communication there, it'll be too late to oust them.
Alright, I'm in. I'm sick and tired of being on a losing streak. Let's kick butt!